Good evening, Rockets fans. Today we're going to be talking about last night's nationally televised game, Rockets versus the Lakers. Unfortunately, we did lose, and there's a lot of things that we can delve into. Things that we could have done better. But this game, they gave it to us. It was there for the taking. So let's get right into it. First quarter, Jalen Green, man, you can't put up consecutive bad shots. And it just seemed like there was a theme with your game the entirety of that night. In the playoffs, very little room for mistakes. And it's unacceptable. Got to be able to swing the ball around, man. It was a great trap that we had on Luka at half court. I would like to see some more of that. We did a good job of trapping him on that instance, and we did a good overall job of playing defense on LeBron and their big three, Austin Reeves, Luka Doncic. We did a good job of playing defense. It was the role players that killed us: Gabe Vincent, Dorian Finney-Smith, the three-point shooting that they made. We do a good job of crowding the paint, making sure that they're not able to get layups, playing good individual one-on-one defense, but they ran to the three-point line. They're going to play small ball. And what I saw was that we struggled when Alperen Sengun was double-teamed down on the block. You have to be making great decisions, and you got to be able to find the open man, the guy who they're doubling off of, to make them pay. That's the adjustment. You got to make quick decisions, and you have to make them pay for double teaming you. And then when you are playing one-on-one, you got to punish the guy. Look, it's real early in order to play the playoff angle, but Alperen Sengun playing LeBron one-on-one. They're telling you and they're showing you what they're going to do in the playoffs. They can't double team. They don't want to double team off of anybody. You're going to get a lot of one-on-one looks with one of the strongest players on their team in LeBron James. But the weakness is LeBron James is 40 years old. LeBron James is very strong. But he don't want to bang with you over the course of 7 games, man. He doesn't want to bang with you over the course of 7 games. And as much as that man has endurance, right? I mean, the fact that he's playing at 40 is a miracle in itself. Like I said, man, it's the greatest player of all time in my opinion. But something's got to give, and Father Time is undefeated. This guy does not want to play physical with you over the course of a 7-game series. And I think that's a place that we can take advantage of. Also, you got to be able to look the bull right into the horns, man. I think that you were kind of half-stepping and going, you were like stepping on eggshells whenever you saw one-on-one and the sea, so to speak, parted wide open. Bruh, you gotta go after it. You gotta go after it, man. That was your moment, and that's what I was saying, man. I was looking for a big game from Alperen Sengun, and it was there. But maybe we just got to see them more times than not. So take that to what y'all will. What's for the birds? Like I said, when you have a great game I'm going to give you a great game, and when you have bad games, I'm going to let you hear it, man. So what's for the birds is my guy Jalen Green, man, who actually ended up finishing the game on the bench this game. The better that we get as a team, we're going to get more nationally televised, nationally syndicated games, such as this one. You can't get away from what makes us great. Can't get away from what got us here. Ball movement, chemistry. You got to do less one-on-one. And I want to give you credit because you want to do well, right? I love it. You want to have that big moment and shine in those big moments. But sometimes 100% effort and 100% going all out, balls to the wall isn't required. You play your best game when we move the ball around. We get you like almost in a one-on-one situation with somebody who would prefer not to defend you. And you are able to take that person off of the dribble. You're able to create your own shot. The question arose in the middle of the game that who is going to be that player that is able to create their own shot late in the game when we need it. And you know that's you. You know that's you. Everybody in Houston knows that's you. But you got to stop the one-on-one, man. It's your game. That's how you got to the league. It's over with. It's over with, man. We play. What's the saying that Dylan Brooks says? Sometimes you, sometimes me, always us. And we need you to adopt that mentality, man, especially in these big, big moments. But I don't want to discourage you from having that energy and it's a saying that a cousin of mine said that if you ain't nervous, you don't care. And it just seemed like you were nervous in that moment and almost shot yourself out of the game in that way. So move the ball around, man. I would have liked to see some more passes. This team that we played last night struggles with defense. So we have to attack their defensive rotations. We have to be able to take advantage of one-on-one matchups. And when we did get a Jackson Hayes into foul trouble, we should have been applying pressure at the rim. We should have been spreading guys out. We should have been attacking where they were weak at. So I thought that there was a lot of opportunities that we could have gotten better at. But let's get to some of the great things that I saw in the game. The play of the game, my guy Amen Thompson and Dylan Brooks, they're going to share player of the game. But Amen Thompson with a great stop one-on-one here. And then making a three-pointer at the end, at the other end. So, complimentary basketball. That's all we asked for. And that's what we were getting from Amen Thompson. And then finally, to end the video, my guy Tari Eason with a highlight here, man. My guy with the ankle breaker, then goes up and it was almost a that man has a family. It was almost a that man has a family moment. It was about to put dude on a poster, but he decided to change his mind at the last minute. And you could see it on the bench when they were just holding each other back, man, excited for their teammate because this guy, it was one of those Tari Eason games. It screamed Tari Eason. The game was mucked up, and it was a Terra Twins sighting type of a game. And of course, they showed out. But we got to have our main two guys have great moments against the better teams in the NBA. We had a great game on defense, had a poor game on offense. So let's do better, y'all. Let's take this in stride and understand that this is the regular season, but a lot of things that you saw tonight or that night, you will see in the playoffs. Sengun, what are you going to do when you have one-on-one, the C opens wide up, and it's one-on-one you and LeBron? Because Jackson Hayes, once we get him into foul trouble, that's the next step. How are you going to wear down on one of the greats, right? Got to look the bull right in his horn. Look the bull right in his eyes. Grab it by the horns. Jalen Green, do not shy away from ball movement. The ball's coming back to you, sir. The ball's coming back to you. We're gonna need you. Your time's coming, man, and don't be afraid to shoot. I want you to have that energy, that nervous energy that you have, but you have to have the team involved. And when you have the team involved, you have so much of a better game. And then once you get a rhythm going, then you could go one-on-one. Don't start the game going one-on-one and trying to be the hero. That's going to take you out of the game, man. And evidently, that's how you finished the game, was on the bench. But love you. Want to see you do the best. The best you can is when you get other teammates involved and when you start becoming a playmaker, that passer that we've been seeing all season. Shout out to you. So let's do better, y'all. Peace.
I'm Trent is famous. Ooh, I'm Trent is famous.